That's what a coin flip is. It's a 50-50 chance. All right. With options, it's a little bit more than a coin flip. When you buy a call option, when you buy a put option, do you realize you're no longer in the coin flip world? The coin's going to flip against you more often than with you, because you have to. It's kind of like in a kickoff. All right. If a team is kicking off to you, the receiving team, and you grab the ball on kickoff and you run it to the 50-yard line before you're tackled, all right? If that's one scenario that happens, and the other scenario is the kickoff happens and you're fooling around fumbling the ball, by the time you pick it up on the 5-yard line, you're tackled, who has the higher probability of scoring a touchdown? The team that's at the 50-yard line to start, or the team that's at the 5-yard line to start? That's an easy question to answer. Obviously, it's the team at the 50-yard line, okay? It's kind of like kicking field goals. You got a better chance of kicking a field goal when you're at your 20 or whether you're at their 20. Their 20, it's almost slim to none. Your 20, you've got a real good chance of kicking that thing through the uprights if that's what you do for a living. Think of options the same way. An in-the-money option has a higher probability of expiring in the money than an out-of-the-money option. We can use these probabilities. This is why I don't like buying out-of-the-money options. They have a lower probability of being profitable. I actually like to sell out-of-the-money options. Now, every once in a while, you'll find something that goes from out of the money to in the money pretty quick. All right, but if we're looking at statistics only, statistical probabilities tell us out of the money options are junk. In the money options are more quality options. And if you put them together, you could sell junk and buy quality and put some really interesting trades on. Now, I'm talking about junk for right now. I want to sell that junk. So I sell the junk by basically selling puts, and selling put options allow me to take payment on the junk, but at the same time, I'm doing it on first-class stocks. All right? I'm doing it on stocks that I would want to own at a later date and time if I'm put that stock. All right, let me give you an example. We talked about this one a couple weeks ago, NVIDIA. NVIDIA is not a junk stock. NVIDIA is a very high-quality, first-class stock. When I think of NVIDIA, I think of gaming consoles. I think of visual or video cards. They are the video card king, right? And this might even be a bit of a play on Bitcoin, because a lot of these cards are used, a lot of their graphic cards are not used for that, but processors are, and they are in that business a little bit as well. But they are the king in their industry. And what I'm looking at is, can I buy the king for the price of a pawn, right? If NVIDIA is trading above 300, can I buy it for 235? Well, that's exactly what we did a couple weeks ago, because I showed you how this is done. I showed you how I work this. I mean, I'm gaming this system with a game stock, with a gaming stock like NVIDIA. I want to buy this at a discounted price, but I want to get paid to do so. So what I'm doing is I'm selling the junk. So Ken, when you say, why do I want to own them? The junk I'm selling is that person who was buying put options at 235 because they think NVIDIA is going to crash. They have a different mindset than me. They have a lottery ticket version. This is like putting your money on a horse that has a 200-to-1 odds of crossing the finish line first, right? There's a reason why he's at 200-to-1 odds.